Congratulations! You worked 40 hours this week, and after rent, groceries, and transportation costs, you've got $12 left. That's enough to buy half a Starbucks latte, maybe even some gum if you have a coupon. Welcome to Late Stage Capitalism, the real world version of 1984, where Big Brother isn't reading your thoughts, he's reading your Amazon cart. But don't panic, I've got 5 ways to protect your $7.25 from being swallowed whole. Did you know the Fair Labor Standards Act mandates the 725 federal minimum wage for most employees? The federal minimum wage in the United States in 2025 remains $7.25 per hour. This rate has not changed since 2009. So since the rate is not changing, we have to change in order to survive. The first tip to protecting your wage, whatever it is, from late stage capitalism: number 1, play the game, but don't believe the hype. Capitalism is basically a rigged carnival game. The house always wins, but you can at least pocket a few free rides. Use coupons, cancel free trials before they hit your bank. Reward apps, exploit them. You're not a loyal customer, you're siphoning gas from the machine. Remember Brave New World Soma? That's your latte and influencer hype combined. A manufactured sense of satisfaction that you pay for. Big Brother might not care about your happiness, but he definitely wants your debit card number. Point number 2, build a parallel system. Not everything has to go through corporations. You can thrift instead of feeding fast fashion. And you'll usually find better quality clothing because they've stood the test of time and washes. You ever heard of libraries? You can borrow books instead of making Jeff Bezos richer. You can also cook meals at home instead of Uber Eats charging $5 for cold fries. Every time you bypass the machine, you're like Katniss shooting arrows at the Capitol. Small, but it counts. Many rebellions are free, and they save more than just your dignity. Tip number 3, protect your sanity. The system is designed to make you feel exhausted and guilty. Spoiler, it's not your fault. You don't need a $500 or a ring to tell you that you're tired. Working maximum effort at minimum wage does that for you. Protect your brain like Montauk protected books. Sometimes the greatest rebellion is just resting without monetizing it, because capitalism's motto is, why just control your mind when you can also control your wallet? Tip number 4, opt out where you can. Let's talk about that influencer must-have culture. You don't need a Stanley Cup. You don't need Hailey Bieber's 12-step skincare routine. You don't need a $2,000 Peloton. And that devil's den you guys call TikTok shop, you log in for one funny video and suddenly you're $87 deep in a viral scalp massager or an LED cloud light or pink mini blenders that break in 2 weeks. It's capitalism disguised as self-care. A satire so absurd it could be an American Psycho. Your best defense? Opt out. Choose freedom over FOMO. In other words, don't drink the influencer soma. Tip number 5, think collectively and not individually. Capitalism thrives in isolation. It wants you competing with everyone else for scraps. So flip it. Share hacks, swap resources, start a mutual aid group, support a union. Because capitalism is not scared of your $7.25. It's scared of all of our $7.25 together. The district uniting against the capital. Minimum wage might feel like a solo game, but the only way out is together.